So I want to go over to have a successful webinar, you need some tips here, and that's what I want to go over right now, how to have a successful webinar. So let's go into this. For a successful webinar, first of all, enable the waiting room for guests. Let them stay out there. Keep the name of the event. I'll ask the speakers and staff to arrive 15 minutes early. Start on time. Don't let people come in early just because it's kind of an awkward silence. Try to keep to the time. If you've said 30 minutes or 40 minutes, we usually do 30 minutes and then 10 or 15 minutes for questions. Don't admit people. You have to have a host, okay? Someone that's going to be organizing things, and welcome everyone and say that the questions will be at the end, and then share the slides on Zoom. Those are the key, and then record. I don't know if I put record. Let's go now. Hit record at the beginning of the session. That's key. Let everyone know it's going to be recorded, but their faces aren't going to show up unless you make a mistake like I did, and I had to put a badge to hide everyone. Make sure it says speaker view. So when you click view, it's going to say gallery view or speaker view. You want the speaker view, and you want to spotlight the speaker. So that's the only one that's being recorded. And then you want to mute everyone else. That's key. Include questions that are asked before the presentation in that section. So in actual slides, I included the questions that people sent me on Calendly. When you get your email responses from Calendly, I just want to show you this. This is something important. So for example, if you go to my Gmail, I have a little link here that says Calendly, okay? Within Calendly, you can see these are all the people that are attending my Flatfoot lecture. And then when they attend it, there's a place they can ask a question down here, but there's no question. There's nothing in there, okay? So they don't have any question, but if they do, I would include that in the actual webinar, okay? Have one person receive questions at the end of the presentation. They can either ask them or write them, and then have a way that they can chat to speak or ask a question or make an appointment. Closing the webinar, thank everyone for their participation. Let them know a copy will be sent to them in a few days. That's key because a lot of them won't be able to be there. We use this Calendly email post-event function, and then ask them to contact the office for a question or to make an appointment. That's key as well because some people don't want to ask publicly these things.